Shalom. Apostle coming back at you with this truth, giving all praise to you. How about Chanel Shai? By Shalom Kodash. This is a GMS in transit. Thinking out loud. Various topics. Whatever comes to my mind. Anyway, I want to speak on net neutrality. Neutrality, I think it's called. Where basically they're gonna, do away with that whole concept of saying pretty much what you want to say or putting up any video you want to put on the web. It doesn't just cover YouTube, it covers the whole web, because the government got involved. And eventually they want to stifle and really stop whatever truth is coming out there. They want to have control over the web, which to me is a good thing, because we already the Most High gave us the access to YouTube and the World Wide Web for over 10 years. So the Most High, through the web, through us going out there speaking, putting up videos, but a lot of people woke up. I believe that the 144,000 are sealed. I'm not saying they are, but I believe that they are, because these videos have gone literally throughout the whole planet. Wherever you have can get access to internet service, you can get YouTube and YouTube and so forth. You got this truth. And you had a lot of guys that come into this thing. I'm talking about Great Millstone, that have put in time, listened to the videos, started up camps. Brothers that even came out and met with us. The elders, the apostles and the elders, and the other brothers. And brothers have met other brothers. Brothers have set up camps. So, this thing's been going on for more than 10 years. And this information wouldn't go out as much as we didn't have the web or YouTube. So the Most High really put the spirit on these devils to set up the World Wide Web, to set up YouTube and all these other different ways you can push the truth. Facebook, Instagram, all these different ways of pushing the truth. But we dealt with the YouTube because basically you put up a video, you do a video, you put it up, and it goes out there to the masses. It goes to anybody that happens to have access to a computer, a laptop, a smartphone. It says in Daniel 12 that knowledge will increase. And we always use Psalms 19, and we call that the internet scripture. I spoke of the unicorn, the power of the unicorn, which will push the tribes together. And we've been so powerful, and not just us. You got a lot of Israelite groups out there that been pushing, doing a lot of videos. It started with Great Millstone because we were the ones that just took full advantage of YouTube. And I just want to say this, the IUIC and the GOCC were on YouTube before us, but they didn't push the videos the way we pushed the videos. And so they started to push video, because the thing was to go on out there and push them videos, you know. So, you know, hey, I remember the first year that it was on the night of the Passover where we had one page up and the page was taken down and then another page was put up, and there was a point where we all started learning how to set up YouTube pages and put up multiple videos, which pretty much made us famous. Made us so famous to the point that you got these Christians that are coming against what we're teaching, because these Christians wasn't pushing their bullshit Christianity hard until they learned from us. But it's too late, man. You know, because the Most High was to seal the 144,000 and the rest of the elect, and they're pretty much all sealed, pursuant to my opinion. I'm not going to say that the Most High actually did that, but it makes sense. Another thing I recently had, 2018 is the year of the prophecy, and I recently said that all you brothers that been in this thing for like at least 6 months to a year and beyond that, each and every brother in Great Millstone should do 3 videos a week. And you had dudes out there that had a problem with that and they left. And then you got people that are part of Great Millstone that's not doing their 3 videos. You know, a lot of these guys got their hands in their pockets. And that's not the spirit of the Most High. And that's not the spirit of Great Millstone, because you become a part of Great Millstone because we believe that we're a camp of prophets. And what are you supposed to do out there? You're supposed to go out there and prophesy. What are you supposed to prophesy? What's in the book? See, we read out the book and we break down out the book what particular things mean in the scriptures about Esau being the so-called white man. White people are descendants of Esau. America's Babylon. America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Russia's Gog and Magog. And there's a whole lot of things that we go into. The mark of the beast being the chip, the dry bones in the valley, Ezekiel 37. So we go into a lot of prophecies where we're at the point now where you got a lot of people, and most of the brothers that woke up, whether they are part of Great Millstone or whether they're part of any other Israelite group, a lot of them came out of the church. Whether they were Baptist, Methodist, Jehovah's Witness, they came out of the church, man. Anyway, going back to the 3 videos, the mandatory 3 videos that you must do if you're part of Great Millstone, and if you don't like it, you can leave, it's a discipline. Because I'm always trying to put up videos. I put up more than 3 videos. But I say put up at least 3 videos. Like this week I put up much more than 3 videos. Now the last video I put up was dealing with foods in the Bible. And you know, I was trying to think of a topic, you know, to do, and I couldn't really think of nothing. I mean, I could have came up with anything, but that's part of the discipline. You gotta think about, you know, what you're gonna teach, or you might just, you know, a beautiful thing to do too is just put on the record button and start speaking. That's why this video is called Great Millstone, GMS in Transit, Thinking Out Loud, because I didn't have any particular topic, you know. So that's the discipline. You see, that's the discipline. You know, put the video. If you ain't got nothing to say, pray, put up a prayer to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash, and put on that, hit that record button, and just start speaking. Because it says it's not you that speaketh, it's the Father that speaketh through you. You know, that's why sometimes I'll pause, because I'm thinking about something, you know. Anyway, going back to net neutrality being done away with, that's a good thing, because the Most High pushed His word out, and now it's going to be harder to put up videos, and now it's going to come down to the brothers that are really a part of the elect, because the brothers that are really a part of the elect, this is not going to be entertainment to you. You're not going to watch videos for entertainment of value. You got a lot of guys out there that are entertained by this truth, that are entertained by the fact that we're pushing that we're the Israelites. And then you got a lot of guys that buck up as to what we're teaching. And the Most High is not dealing with those type of people, man. Like I said earlier in the video, that you had guys that came into GMS and left GMS, and all they come against, their whole gospel is how wrong GMS is. They have no videos on the so-called white man. They have no videos on any other camp. All right. Do they still teach that the mark of the beast is a chip? Well, if you're teaching that, then you got other camps out there that's teaching that the mark of the beast is Christianity. Are you making videos against them? No, because you're hurt. Your butt hurt. All right? You know, your gospel is based on the strife and the hatred that you have for Great Millstone, man. And a lot of you guys just left and started making videos, and all of a sudden you stopped making videos, man. See, the Most High is not dealing with that. Anyway, there's going to come a time where the internet might be totally shut down, or there might be a point where we're just going to put out videos to the men and some of the sisters that are part of Great Millstone, and these other people out there, they won't be able to get access to what we're putting out there when we put out these videos. And we might just have to, we got this one page that we hardly ever use, that we're going to have to probably put, you know, well, it's up, but we got to put more videos on it if they mess with the YouTube. So, you know, this circle is getting tighter. And the ones of you that came up in here in this truth unawares, the Most High is going to reveal you and put you out any damn way. We're coming down to the home stretch, and you know, it says in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, the 10th verse down to the 12th verse, it speaks about the hour of temptation, because there's going to be a time when you're going to be tempted as to whether you are really into this truth, or whether you follow this truth for entertainment value. For reasons of entertainment. And the real test is going to be when they make that chip mandatory. We always speak about the mark of the beast being the microchip. So that's going to be the real test. Whether you receive certain benefits from the government, whether you work on certain jobs, and eventually it's going to be on all jobs, because they're planning on doing away with paper money altogether, and everything's going to be on debit cards and credit cards and smart cards with chips in it. Because most of your credit cards now have chips in it, man. There's a symbol on the card that you know that there's a chip in it. So you don't swipe the card, you put the card under that reader. So in order for you to get along in this society, eventually you're going to have to take that chip in your right hand or in your forehead. And when that becomes mandatory, you're going to have a lot of Israelites out there that's going to bug out, and they're not going to know where to turn, man. And you're going to have a lot of guys from other camps that's going to see it, and then what's going to come to their mind is what Great Millstone have been teaching for years about the mark of the beast being a chip. And a lot of them are going to say, well, you know what? Maybe Great Millstone is right. But you might not be able to get in contact with us because everything going to be tightened up. The Most High is tightening things up, man. The sifting process is taking place pursuant to Amos the 9th chapter, man. The house of David is being built right before your eyes. And Most High willing, today when I go out there, I want to go, since we no longer are on 34th Street, and we could just as soon go on 34th Street on a Sunday. We can just as soon do that. But the Spirit had it where we ain't gonna go back to 34th Street anymore. Unless the Spirit put the Spirit on us to go back out there, but I don't see us going back out there because we don't need to be down there. Because anywhere we go, we put it up on video, sometime live video, to push this word out. So like I said, everything getting tight. We're in the sifting process now. You guys that are lukewarm, there's a reason why the Most High put that in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, and the 15th verse on down. Or the 14th verse on down. You can start from the 14th verse. Really, you can read that whole chapter, Revelation, the 3rd chapter, and also the 2nd chapter. You guys that are not on fire, you guys that are lukewarm about this thing, you guys that had an attitude or have an attitude about putting up 3 videos, Most High gonna get you out of there, man. Because that's what he said. He said, if you are lukewarm, I will spew thee out of his mouth. That's what he said. He gonna get rid of you, man. So, hey, the bottom line is don't lighten up, tighten up, man. Give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. Anyway, Most High willing, today I want to go. This is almost like a new beginning since we're no longer on 34th Street. If the Spirit is with that, and we'll see. I want to go into dealing with chapters. I want to go into dealing with the law. You know, like I was thinking about going into the book of Deuteronomy and reading the various chapters, you know, back to back. And who knows, I might go into Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and so forth. Because you have to know that history too. And you have to know the fine points of the law. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.